Okay, you guys can unmute too.
Well, how are you doing, beautiful?
Hi,
Hi,
Queen.
mother.
Hi, my darlings. How are you?
I'm great. Well,
Oh my
before I
God.
start speaking on here, can I ask you this?
Yes.
Am I
What is your name first?
my name is Dior Mirage.
Hi, Dior. How are you?
I'm I'm ecstatic right now. I just want to ask you this though before I start speaking.
Yes.
How what timing are we on? Because I can take out my bat wrapped in pink barbed wire and I could
Hmm.
beat a bitch hard if you need me to.
Dior.
But
Um.
if you need me to keep it cute, classy, and demure, then I'll
Okay,
do
but
so.
who do you think that we would be beating with the bat today?
Oh, anybody can get it. Like literally
I
anybody.
know,
You
but
say your
like
name and
who?
I'm
I
at your
know,
neck.
but like anybody that you thought was going to be getting
Well,
into.
right now, I think we're getting at SH,
Okay, no. See, no, no. Let me tell y'all. Let me tell you guys something.
but I don't want to do, I don't want to do too
No,
much. That's why I'm asking,
no,
but I'll listen.
Dio, no, Dio. I'm glad you asked that. That's a reasonable question. That's a very smart question, and I appreciate it because we all be needing clarity.
Yes,
Now, when you are the creme de la creme, like we are,
of course.
we don't ever really need to show our ass because like how if we were all in the room and let's just say Queen Elizabeth had walked in, before she wasn't here no more, child. Well, let's just say Queen Elizabeth would have walked in. She would have been the quietest person in the room. You understand?
Okay.
The richest one and the most powerful one. She would have been the most quiet one, observing. You understand?
Yes, yes.
So even though the Barbs and myself, when we playing and cussing motherfuckers the fuck out, okay?
Clock it.
Whenever I give a specific directive, that
Yes.
means it's over. That means bloop, paperwork, and that's it. So
Ooh.
once we dip them in the paperwork bucket, we don't yell and shout and scream. You see what I'm
Oh, got it.
saying?
Got it.
Yeah,
Gets
yeah,
paid
yeah,
Okay.
dust
yeah.
as these papers
Queen,
get
no,
put
no shade, no
together.
tea. No shade, no tea. Queen, you said it
Gets paid
yourself.
dust as these papers get put together.
That's right. Who
Mother.
said that? Who said that?
If you
Mother.
can't,
Barbie.
if you
Can't
can't
say
control
Mother.
star
yourself,
without mega.
Okay,
if you
everybody
can't
mute
control
before
yourself, you
everybody
can't
mute
control
now
anything
before y'all get
around
punched in your
you.
face. Everybody mute right the fuck now before y'all get punched in your motherfucking face. Y'all know how fast I flip. Now listen. Um. So guys, no, but let me just address what Dior said. This is why I love the Barbs. Always been the prettiest, cutest, and the smartest, best cooch, best penis, best everything. But yeah. The truth is, you guys know how I feel about number one, gratitude. Now, listen, we had great moments because I was able, wherever I'm able to talk to my darling babies, and where they are able to feel more of a connection to me, hey, that's always a great thing. However, I have been allowing certain things to run its course for a reason. Because sometimes, you don't want to make you don't want to make hasty decisions. However, whenever you see me, because y'all know I don't do that a lot. Like, think about when is the last time I ever told y'all unsubscribe and move yourself from da. Like, you understand? So that should tell you something that we are beyond cussing a motherfucker out. Oh no. When it's cuss out time, I be trying to tell people that's not really the most serious Onika. That's the having a little fun time.
The
But
warning.
But
excuse me?
mother, can I add something?
Who's speaking?
That's me, mermaid.
Mermaid, why did you cut me off, ma'am?
That wasn't me who cut you off, but then I
Who
can't
was
cut
that
you.
that cut me off?
I
Who
don't
was
know.
that cut me
I
off?
don't
Was it
know.
Dio or Sleeves?
Oh, it was not me. It was my brother, but I think
I
he was
want
just
y'all
saying
to
fuck it.
mute, or I want y'all to freaking mute right now, okay? Because I don't want to forget what I'm saying, and you guys will have lots of time to talk. No worries. But the whole thing is that when we're cussing motherfuckers out on social media, that's fun. Like, I always tell you guys that that's for what, entertainment, right? But when I tell you guys something like that, like when it's a very specific thing, that means we are not only way beyond that point, but there's no emotion attached. There is no drama attached. There is a decision that's been made. And don't you find when you make a decision that sometimes that's the most peace you feel because you've made a decision and now you know exactly, for the most part, what is going to happen as opposed to be feeling unsure or confused. So at this particular point, we don't have to get at anybody because you guys have already done your part. Y'all don't know that y'all are doing your part when you are doing your part, but you guys were doing your part when y'all were telling me certain things that was happening and I was documenting it. And you guys were doing your part when you were tweeting certain things that that happened to you. And I was, putting it into the pre-paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Cuz I always give everybody the benefit of the motherfucking doubt. However, so I just want to make sure that y'all know y'all have always already exceeded my expectations of what you could have and should have and would have done. Okay. So there's that. But the other thing is, this is not an angry or emotional response. Like, I mean, I have no reason to be emotional in that way to start saying, oh, yeah, F this, F that. No. I mean, you guys know, like, I'm a grown woman, and none of that is necessary once I know what I'm about to do. And right now, we've decided what we're about to do as it relates to them, SH. You know what I'm saying? So, um, I will on Monday, I will be putting a period on this sentence. I will be able to conclude, okay, what's about to happen. And I'll be able to let you guys know somewhat. Not everything, obviously, but somewhat. Now, but yeah, that doesn't mean that there's beef. No, there's a different. Do you know that someone could like have a decision and it be final and they're not necessarily be beef? Like, maybe I'm just the queen of detachment. But I could have known a motherfucker for 18 million motherfucking years and then say, okay, bye. And then not even be angry at them or sad or, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's how it is with this. It's like, all right, there have been a lot of weird things happening. And then I found out something a lot weirder recently. And that plus what happened with that whole y'all, some people's emails being whatever, like that is what really, if I wasn't before, that's what really made me uncomfortable. And I don't like being uncomfortable. And when I feel uncomfortable, someone else has to feel uncomfortable. Okay. So I don't like when people play with my fans. Everybody knows that about me. That's why people try to use my fan base all the motherfucking time. I mean, if you got something to motherfucking say, don't say it. Shut the fuck up. If you do not like my fans or my fan base, I don't give a fuck what you have to. Shut the fuck up. You speak to me about it. Take it out on me or whatever. Blame it on me. If you blame shit anything on my fans, therein lies the problem, okay? Because they don't, I know for a fact, my fans never go out and seek, to try to be rude or mean or anything like that to people. My fans are not like that. And I don't give a fuck how it could be from now till thy kingdom come, y'all would not be able to, make me believe that because I know. They mind their fucking business. We always have lots of excitement going on in Gag City. Even when I'm not around, my fans make themselves occupied doing other fun shit amongst each other. Okay? They truly do not give a fuck about none of y'all. Therefore, if there ever is an issue, I don't even have to ask. I know they didn't start the bullshit. Okay? Don't come at me. Don't come to me as a woman about the Barbs. You'll never motherfucking win. In fact, you will be cussed the fuck out. Direct it to me, okay? Don't try to bully my fans ever. Y'all know I fucking hate bullies, okay? um so let me see. Anyway, how many speakers could you add on this? As many as you want?
10.
Huh?
It's only it's only 10.
Only 10? Okay.
Yeah, but I do appreciate that, because I, like you said, I needed that clarity. I came in swinging. No, no, bitch.
Who's this?
Bitches was about,
Dior?
yeah,
Dior?
bitches was about to get it. I'm sorry, but thank you.
Well,
I needed
but
that.
Dior, you can still express yourself. So I'll give you exactly 2 minutes to express yourself, just in
Okay,
case
well,
there's
I
any
want to say
information
this
I need to know.
first.
Yes.
As somebody who I was on the phone with my girl Cows when we found out that our emails got hacked. Let me tell you, we was talking about some shit, and then all I know is that her country accent just go, "What? Our emails is hacked." And I'm like, "Bitch, what the fuck is going on?" So she sent me the link or whatever, and then it showed all of our motherfucking emails just out in the like. If they sent our emails. And it's like, you could CC somebody and attach them to one email, but you could
Mm-hmm.
see it was like that. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
well, what the fuck is going on here? Like, I
Mm-hmm.
was gagging. And what's funny, all
Mm-hmm.
you seen was, well, me on my end. I seen Mirage. I didn't see nothing else but government names and your last name or
Mm-hmm.
your stage last name or anything having to do with your name, Barb. It was weird as fuck. And when I tell you I was clutching my fucking pearls. I was
Wow.
clutching my pearls. But I was
Wow.
always like, I was glad you tweeted that because I was like, what the fuck ever happened with that? It was like it happened, everybody was panicking on the timeline
Right.
scrambling, and then we went to sleep, woke up, and then it was like, boom, done. Nothing else happened.
Mm-hmm. Right,
You know.
right, right, right.
So
Exactly. And
I
like
just
and like could you imagine them and could you imagine anyone thinking that was just going to slide? And that's why I always say people be thinking they know me, but they don't. A lot of people know bits and pieces or little nuances of me, but they really don't.
clock it.
So okay, Dior, thank you for that information because that'll be very important information. Pedro, please write down, just make a note of the name Dior,
Clock it.
just in case. So, and again, I don't know how that happened. Um, and I'm sorry that you guys had to experience that because
Thank you.
this is it's not a good feeling. Like, and that when you guys learn, find everything else out, you'll know why that's so important to me. Like, that is not a good feeling at fucking all, and nobody deserves it. Now, am I saying that anything was done with malicious intent? Or knowingly? No, I do not know that, and I would never accuse station head or anyone of doing something, until I'm able to say for sure and tell you guys how and why something happened.
Yes.
We know it happened, we just don't know how and the why. So that's what now we're going to work on figuring out. Okay?
Thank you.
You
And I
will.
really do I appreciate that because
Dior,
not
Dior,
sorry, sorry,
Dior,
sorry,
mute
sorry. I'm gonna shut the fuck
yourself.
up.
Mute yourself. Okay. Sitting here trying to motherfucking smoke. You ain't gonna fuck up my motherfucking high, nigga. The fuck? Uh-uh.
Play with somebody say fuck.
It's your girl Vina Love, the Harlem Princess, your favorite princess, and this is Destiny Below. Period.